Should the Golden State Warriors move on from Klay Thompson? Now, this is a more complicated question than it may seem. Klay Thompson is having his worst year as a starter since his rookie year. He's averaging 14 points per game on 40% shooting. Now, you got to think, this is someone who for his career shoots 43% from three, and he's currently shooting 40% from the field and averaging 14 points per game. So by Klay Thompson's standards, he is having a pretty terrible season, but you got to understand this is also someone who's won 4 championships for your organization. Now, do I think that the Golden State Warriors should move on from Klay Thompson? Me personally, I don't think so. Now, I understand it is a business and you have to produce, but what message does it send to the young up-and-coming players in your organization and to the future free agents that you hope to attract as Steph, Klay, and Draymond look to ride off into the sunset? What message are you sending to the league and to your up-and-coming players if someone like Klay Thompson, who's won 4 championships for you, who has the all-time record for points in a quarter with 37, has the all-time record for threes in a game with 15, if someone like that, who literally put his body on the line, tearing his Achilles and his ACL for your organization, if you're willing to just trade away him or lowball him with a figure that would make him not want to come back to your organization, if you would do that to someone like that, a first ballot Hall of Famer of your organization, what would you do to a way lesser than player is how other players around the league would, I imagine, look at it. And I don't think that the Warriors want to represent that or come across like that, because it doesn't seem like that's the type of organization they are. The Warriors are one of those teams, kind of like the Miami Heat, who are known at this point, or the San Antonio Spurs, who are known for having a great culture, especially over the last decade with Steph, Klay, and Dre, like I said. So I definitely think that they should try to work out a deal with Klay Thompson. I don't know about paying him the max that I know he originally wanted, but if they can figure out a number that gets him to finish his career with the Warriors, I think that is the best look and that is the right thing to do, especially by a future Hall of Famer who's provided you guys with 4 championships. So y'all let me know what you think, man. Do you think that the Warriors need to trade him? Now, I do think that if the Warriors were to trade Klay Thompson, they could trade Klay Thompson in some pieces and get back a player like Zach LaVine from the Chicago Bulls, for example. Zach LaVine is a younger, more explosive player, and at this point in his career, he may give the Warriors a better chance of winning a championship in the immediate future than Klay Thompson does. However, I think that the difference in their plays in the long term, especially come the playoffs, won't be worth the discrepancy you have in a locker room by trading or cutting or letting Klay walk. Thank you for watching another episode of The Last Word. Make sure you subscribe, like, and leave a comment down below so you're not missing out on any of the new content I drop on this channel. Love.